That is what we are dealing here in this particular article. And we're going astray in discussing the job of an assessor, discussing the job of a register of deeds. These are all irrelevant. Come on. Proceed.
While on
Mr.
that
President.
note,
Yes. You have no...
Mr. President, while on that note, a while ago, they made this assessor identify a transfer certificate of title purportedly belonging to Maria Charina Corona. We checked, Your Honor, and it's the same as our evidence. Therefore, in order to obviate the need to present the Register of Deeds for Taguig, we are willing to admit the existence and authenticity of that title, but we are not admitting the validity and genuineness of the underlying transaction.
Then the question with respect to that title, is that an asset of the Chief Justice or is that a real asset of the daughter?
In short, yes, Your
Now,
Honor.
you present that a proof that that is not an asset of the daughter but asset of the Chief Justice, then that means that that is an excluded, non-included asset. So it comes into the picture. But until then, leave it as that. It's already in the record.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Mr. President, may we recognize Senator Ping Lacson?
The gentleman from Cavite.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. My reference is the document, the SALN of the Chief Justice as of December 31, 2010. Okay. I have no problem with the figures listed down by the Chief Justice under the column assessed value. Hindi naman po siya ang may gawa nito, kundi ang reference niya rito yung assessor, hindi po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have no problem with the figures as listed by the Chief Justice under the column current fair market value kasi sa inyo rin galing ito. Ang reference ito, city assessor din.
Current fair market value.
Fair market value.
Ito
yung sakop ng ordinance, city ordinance, hindi po ba? Kaya hindi natin siya mabiblame dito kung ano man yung figures na nilagay niya rito, hindi niya gawa ito.
Based on the tax declaration, based on the current...
Yes, yes. I understand. When we sum up, if we get the sum total of all the figures listed under the column current fair market value, the total would be 18,438,980. Ito po ang nilagay niya under the column acquisition cost. Ang tanong ko po, pag pinag-usapan natin acquisition cost, ano pa dapat ang reference ng declarant? Saan nanggagaling yung acquisition cost? Prosecution or defense? May answer.
Ang acquisition cost po ay manggagaling dun sa
Deed of sale.
Deed of sale.
Ano po ang nakalagay sa deed of sale? Doon sa, wag na nating, kasi hindi naman sakop ng ating witness yung first three items, ano? Yun lang condo, under number 4 condo, tsaka number 5 condo. Magkano po yung number 4 condo sa ayon sa deed of sale?
Yung Bellagio po, ang nasa kontrata...
Yung number 4 muna. Hindi ko alam kung anong Bellagio rito eh.
Ito po yung Bonifacio Ridge,
Okay.
Spanish Bay Tower.
Magkano po sa deed of sale?
Ang nasa kontrata po ay 9,159,940 pesos.
Okay. Magkano po ang sa deed of sale yung condo number 5, Taguig, acquired 2010?
Yung Bellagio po, ang per contract, the price is 14,510,225.
Magkano po ang total na nun? Yung dalawang condominium lang, hindi kasali yung tatlo.
23.
23 million.
About 23 million.
Ang ibig pong sabihin nito, yung nilagay niyang total under the column acquisition cost na 18,438,980 ay kulang po do sa
Per deed of sale.
doon sa binanggit nyo na deeds of sale ng dalawang properties.
Opo.
Kulang po ng 5 million, more or less.
Opo. Tama po yun.
So ano po ang ibig sabihin nito?
Hindi po truthful, hindi po accurate yung pagkaka-declare ng SALN.
Now, may I hear from the defense?
Yeah.
I want some explanation because I'm referring to a document signed and sworn to by the declarant, the Chief Justice. And the document, I suppose, that was read by the prosecution, signed din ng Chief Justice, he being the buyer of those two properties. So I would like to hear an explanation, if you can, and if you will, tungkol doon sa discrepancy na 5 million more or less, doon sa under the column acquisition cost.
We will definitely dealt with it when our turn comes in the
Salamat
presentation
po.
of our evidence. But
Yun lamang po,
may I make a,
Sige po.
short statement? The total referred to in here, 1AP, 18,438,980, seem to be the sum total
Of the current fair market value.
So there is no this is not a representation by the filer that the acquisition cost is this amount, Your Honor.
Pero nakalagay po-
This is how I understood it.
Nakalagay po sa column ng acquisition cost.
Opo, doon nga
Sana po, kung ito'y
Doon nga,
sum total
Opo.
ng current fair market value, dapat ito'y nasa ilalim ng column ng current fair market value.
tamo po yun. Pero,
Kasi I did a simple computation. In fact, addition. Inad ko po yung 7,138,921,000, 1,210,000, 2,369,980, 6,800,000. Pag inad po ninyo lahat yon, ito'y 18,438,000. Kung ang intention po ng declarant, kunin yung total ng current fair market value, hindi po ba dapat nasa ilalim yun ng column na yon at hindi sa ilalim ng acquisition cost na subtitle pa ng land, building, etc. and improvements? Tama po ba?
Tama po yun. If it was accurately and fairly prepared, your observation, I agree, should have been the correct procedure, Your Honor. But you will probably agree with me that there is no statement relative to the acquisition cost.
Tama
Your
rin
Honor.
po yun. Kaya napaka-importanting makausap natin si Chief Justice para maipaliwanag niya kung bakit sa ilalim ng acquisition cost
Yan
napalagay yung 18 million at hindi sa ilalim ng fair market value.
That is correct, Your Honor, if this was prepared personally by him.
Hindi po.
But there is no evidence to the
Meron po
effect.
tayong disagreement dyan.
Opo.
Kasi maski iba, maski yung clerk niya o sekretarya niya nag-prepare nito. After all, siya po ang manunumpa rito, talagang obligasyon niya, responsibilidad niya, na alamin kung tama lahat ito dahil siya ang makukulong, siya ang ma-impeach, at hindi yung kanyang sekretary. Tama rin po ba yon?
Tama rin po yun. Pero if it was merely inadvertence or negligence, I do not know how the impeachment complaint can come in.
Agree po ako sa inyo doon. Kaya kailangan ipakita sa atin na ito'y hindi sinasadya
Opo.
na pag-enter ng mga
What
figures.
year was that? Sal
The
end of
total,
what year?
that is
As of December 2010, 31.
About December
Exhibit
30,
14A, Your Honor.
2009.
2009.
Do we have any, was this assets also listed in that Sal end?
Medyo nagkaka-diferensya sa mga items, yung under kind, year acquired, mode of acquisition, medyo may
Anyway, that
Hindi po
will
pwedeng gawing
be, that will
reference.
be the function of the court to evaluate.
tama po, Mr.
Alright.
Presiding Officer.
You will
Salamat
agree-
po.
You will agree with me, Mr. Senator Judge, that under this 2009 SAL, the computation giving a total amount of 14,059,080 is the computation of the figures stated in here falling under current fair market value, and that there is no entry whatsoever under acquisition cost.
Tama po yon.
Oh, salamat po.
Salamat po.
Mr. President, may we recognize Senator Escudero, Francis Escudero.
Gentleman from Sorsogon.
Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you also to Senator Recto for accommodating this representation. Mr. President, just a few questions and a manifestation after that. Mr. Witness, gaano katagal na po kayong assessor o nagtatrabaho sa opisina ng assessor's office?
I became officer in charge of the city assessor November of 2010, Your Honor.
Bago po nun, dyan din po kayo sa opisina yan?
I am with the assessor's office 2001, Your Honor.
Matanong ko lang ho kayo kasi para na rin sa guidance namin at ng mga tao at nanonood sa atin, yung nakalagay doon na sworn declaration of owner as to the current fair market value, ito po ba'y pinupunuan talaga ng mga nagpa-file sa inyo? Marami po ba kayo nakikita ng ganito o konti?
Konti
Palagi
lang
po bang blanco yan?
Karaniwan ho, blanco po yan.
Ngayon, sabi sa local government code, kada 3 taon kailangan mag-file yung may-ari ng lupa. May nagpa-file po ba sa inyo?
Sa experience ko po, sa ngayon wala pa po.
Wala po. May parusa po ba kapag hindi nag-file sangayon sa sections 203 at 202? Pag hindi po, kasi baka may parusa po pala yung hindi ko ginagawa, baka hindi ko rin ginagawa yan eh. May parusa po ba?
Sa pagkakaalam ko po, yung Section 204 po ang i-implement po namin.
Ngayon, sunod na tanong ko po. Again, I know the chair already elaborated on this, but also just to inform not only us, but also all other government officials with respect to this portion of the SALN. Sabi na